What's up, everyone, and welcome to part 5 of my strategy review. This one we're talking about Stay Alert. And yeah, this one's pretty simple. Guard the woods at first. I am going to use the fortifications on this one. On a lot of them I don't. This one there's just nothing better on that side than the fortifications. And plus, usually all you get right there in the beginning is some cavalry charge, maybe some skirmishers, and that's fine for them. They can hold their own. I put skirmishers in those back ones because, you know, ghost cav will sometimes sneak through and they'll try to come around behind you. But yeah, this one's pretty simple. Running 1,200 man brigades and just gonna hold up in these woods where I got good cover. Send these guys up and, you know, just beat on the enemy infantry when it comes. And that's pretty much it. You know, eventually you'll get some reinforcements coming from the south. And, you know, you'll be able to stack up and come along and flank them a little bit. They will, at some point, start attacking those guys that are in the fortifications. So that's why I'm putting those skirmishers there, just as backup in case they charge. And your stupid cavalry and artillery don't match. You know, it's like they you better hold your artillery or else they'll constantly turn towards cavalry. It's like a magnet or something. But so the other day I'll go ahead and tell y'all a little story while I'm letting this play out, because there is nothing to really say. I'm just gonna hold up in the woods for a while. Eventually I'm going to get cavalry and we're going to go around and take care of their artillery and stuff. But the other day, so I was playing Malvern Hill and recording it, or so I thought. Got through the entire battle with only like 1,500 casualties for myself and like 10,000 casualties for the unit. Just destroying them. And I forgot to record it. So the one that I'm going to upload eventually when I get to that point, I took far more casualties. It just didn't work out as well. And that's sometimes what happens. You know, you'll play these matches or these battles, and sometimes you'll get, you know, good outcomes, and sometimes you won't. And a lot of this, and you know, I'm telling you the strategy because this is what they normally do, but it's not what they always do, and that's the issue. That's the main thing. It's like sometimes they'll come this way, sometimes they'll come this way. I mean, overall they normally go a certain way, but they can fool you every once in a while and not do what you think they're gonna do. And the outcomes will be completely different. The first time I played Malvern Hill, I was able to completely decimate them. And I used the same strategy the second time. Nothing changed, except they actually charged my position before I was ready. Usually on Malvern Hill, I'll sit back, you know, wait until all my forces are in and come around and flank them and do what I like to call like a U maneuver and set up my forces in a U and basically just obliterate them. Well, it didn't work the second time. So that's what I'm trying. The point I'm trying to say is that while I'm giving you great ideas for how to play these battles, a lot could change to where that's not what's going to happen when you're playing. You know, for instance, if they had flanked just a little more, a little farther south, I'd be in trouble. And you can see they keep pushing that way. So like his first attack came up there to those most northern woods where that brigade is. His second attack kind of came in between the two woods, and now his third attack, you can see he's all way down there. So a lot can change no matter what. And those are variables you can't factor in. Like with Bull Run, like the artillery coming around the far northern part. That's the first time I'd ever seen the artillery do that. I've seen cavalry do that before, but never the artillery. And so a lot can happen that you're not expecting. Finally, reinforcements. Yay. So with these guys, I got these 2 cavalry units. I'm going to immediately send them up. We're going to start taking out their artillery. These skirmishers are just going to kind of be my flankers. And same with these 2 units here. We're just going to start hitting these guys in the side. It doesn't quite go to plan because they have a unit that's kind of hiding over here to the west a little bit that stops me from just going up there and immediately flanking. But it is what it is. You know, I'm getting these guys run off. This guy ends it all. So MacArthur here, he's the one that causes me the trouble because he routes that way, and he actually causes a little bit of issue with these guys because I have to, instead of going straight in there, I have to deal with him first. It's always good to make sure you take out this cavalry and capture supplies. Supplies give you money, and the artillery, you'll capture some guns, some better guns than what you have as Confederates. At this point, it's probably still 12-pound Napoleons, but free Napoleons are better than not free Napoleons. So think about it like that. He's charging up there at the top. I don't know if I was paying attention. Cavalry, once again. Cavalry is something else in this game. I mean, they cause me more headache than anything else, I swear to God. And this just charge cav. It's not, they're not using rifles or anything. My poor skirmishers are alive down there. This causes me to break off one of my main brigades to deal with that. They have a lot of cavalry on this map. So now you can start coming over. If they keep doing this, usually they'll stay up north for just a little bit longer in that fight. But for some reason this time they didn't. Can't get a good shot on that guy. The Lorenzes have a really wide arc on their firing range, unlike some of them. And it's just, how 150 cavalry can cause so many problems, I don't know. But they do. I'm losing the generals here. Somewhere. I think he was a brigade commander, though, which is still not good. You don't want to lose anything. So now you just want to guard your flanks and not let them fire on them from multiple directions. It's all over. I mean, once you push them out here, they're going to try to come back a little bit, but they're not ever going to pose a threat to my position at this point. And now it's time to go and take the supplies and try to deal with that cavalry, which is causing me so many headaches. I don't even know if I get supplies. I tried, I think, but I think there was an infantry brigade or something that caused me not to. Yep, this guy's routing. I'll not be able to get him. It wasn't worth it. I didn't want to lose any more men. While the supplies would be good to get, it wasn't worth the amount of cavalry. They were just going to get routed. And once I got these guys knocked off, I'm just going to hold up. There's no sense in taking more losses than you need to. I'm just going to try to, if they charge, they're going to get eaten alive. If they don't, then that's fine too. I mean, at this point, I was just waiting for the timer to run down. And on these defensive battles, there's nothing you can do but sit there and wait the remaining time out. So they're going to charge, and it's going to cost them because we've got so many units just sitting back there waiting. Yeah, that was a fail. And there we go. We're going to put a few more rounds into them and rout a few guys. Nothing serious. As I see I'm starting to take some fire, I'll accidentally charge there. Yeah, I was like, oh, let me end it before we take some more casualties. But thanks for watching. See.